Good evening, folks. Paul here from Warden's Farm. We're getting ready to go ahead and hit the bees with some oxalic acid in a vaporized method. We're going to be using this vaporizer just so that you can see it. And it has these little blue cups that you put your oxalic acid in. Of course, the oxalic acid is something that you don't want to breathe in. So you got to make sure that you have the appropriate respirator when you're wearing it. And the dosage is a half a gram per brood box is what most people tell you. There's new studies that tell you nowadays you can actually use a little more. I'll leave that up to you to go ahead and figure out what your hives need, but I am going to go with a gram per brood box, and that way we can go ahead and hopefully hit the hives with a good amount of oxalic acid. So while I get suited up and heat up the vaporizer, hang tight, and we'll move down to hive number 7. We're going to start there. You can see it's starting to warm up. It's got a digital display. It's set for 400 degrees. And on the back of each hive here, you can see where it's already been drilled to a size of a pencil. And that's where you put the vaporizer in. And we're getting ready to show you what it looks like here in just a minute. It's getting a little dark, so it might get a little hard to see. And it's going to get hard to hear me because I'm going to put the respirator on and we'll see how it comes out. As you can see, I got the vaporizer on, and what you got to do is you got to block off your hive. So I'm getting ready to block off the entrance, and I'm going to put the vaporizer inside hive 7. Going to vaporize it and going to leave it that way for 15 minutes. And while that's happening, I'm going to move to the next hive. As you can see, the hive is blocked off so the bees can't come and go. We're going to come in the back. I'm removing the little pin. It's a little dark. But you take your vaporizer cup, you turn your vaporizer upside down, you put it in. The temperature will drop down. It's at 345. When it gets back up to 400, it should be about done. Okay, it's almost at 400 degrees. Now that it's there, you put the cup in, push it down tight, then you stick it in the hole, invert it, give it a tap and let it sit. And you can see the temperature dropped way down there. But when it climbs back up to 400, all that oxalic acid will probably be gone. The front of the hive is still all blocked off. Some people may ask why you do it so late. You want all the bees in the hive so that they all get hit by that vapor that's coming out. I'll try to add some light to it. You can see that vapor coming out.